Hello everyone, my name is Matthew.
Hi, I'm Somsa.
I'm Hafiz.
I'm Jia.
I'm Mahendran.
I'm Roshan.
And today we're here to do our advanced communication project. So what we've decided to do for our project is we as friends we've come together and we're going to be having a games night where we're going to be playing games over the distance, but at the same time we're going to be improving our English as well. So improving our English and at the same time playing games, I guess it's a win for all, especially given during these prolonged periods of separation. So the first game we're going to be playing is Somsat, would you care to introduce the name of the game?
Right, so a little bit of background information for our first game, which is going to be the Word Racer. Now, the Word Racer is generally going to be a game which is like a classic take on Scrabble, which is basically a derivation of an anagram kind of game. So, basically, what happens in this game is you're given a set of letters that are randomly scrabbled up, and what you're supposed to do is within the allocated time, you're supposed to form as many words as you can. It can be as short as you want, it can be as long as you want, and out of the 8 letters given, there is one mystery word comprising of all the 8 letters, and whoever finds that word will definitely get the most points. So there are 3 rounds in one complete game, and at the end of the day you'll get to see all the words that are formed, and you'll also get to see every single person's score on a major scoreboard. So one of the background information I can give you about this game is, yes, it's an anagram kind of game, so it's more like Scrabble but a bit more interactive, because you get to scramble the words as many times as you want, and you also get to go up competing live against other people. That means you're not waiting for your turn, you're essentially going as other people are going, both trying to beat the clock. So another information that I can give you about this game is it is suitable for all levels of English learners. It doesn't mean that you have to be a native speaker. You can be someone who is just learning the basics of English, and this would be an excellent game for you because you are given words. The possibility of words that you can form from those letters are endless. So when you see the letters, you can form any kind of word that you want. Maybe you know an exact word, or you can just fool around and you can just keep going around and you will also come up upon a word. So maybe at the end of the day, you've come upon a few words which you unintentionally came up upon, and you can always find out what are the meanings of the words at the end. So this game is intended for all levels of English learners, be it toddlers, be it adults, be it beginners, be it native speakers. And it's also very fun to play together with your friends. So this is how our first game is going to be, and it is Word Racers.
Okay, what we're gonna play is house party. Hold on, one sec. Game lagi, game. Okay, yeah, game. Okay.
Alright, so the first game that we're going to play for today, you can actually find it in this app called House Party. Now this app is available for both Android and also iOS. So the main thing you need to do is, firstly, get this app. House Party is the name. And once you get it, the game we're going to be playing is basically going to be Word Racers. It's a very simple game, and it's also very quick, which you can play with your friends. And the advantage of House Party is it more or less acts as a social platform as well, because it allows you to also video call with your friends. So you don't need to have a separate platform like Microsoft Teams or Discord or Skype. Everything can be done in this one app, including playing the game. So as for the game itself, I'll let my partner Somsak introduce and also explain briefly on how the game is going to be before we show you how one complete round of this game would go like.
Alright, guys. Okay, Word Racers is a very simple game. Basically, there will be given randomly scattered letters, and you have to basically make words out of those letters. And the maximum number of letters in the word to be made is 8. As the more letters you get in your word, more points are given. And by the end of the round, a scoreboard will be revealed, and you can see how much you've done so far, so that you can pretty much guess how much more you need to do, the next round. Okay, that's pretty much it for the game. If it's still hard to understand, we can just show you how you play the game.
Okay, before that, maybe I'll just explain briefly on how to invite your friends. So you have to create like a free account first when you first join House Party. So after that, when you want to invite your friends, it's very easy. You basically just need to search for their username, and once they're in, you can just invite them. It's very simple. So now we shall just finish one entire round of the game. So Somsa, please invite us all.
Let's go.
So now we're gonna show you guys one round so that everyone can easily understand it better. Okay.
All right. Let's go.
Swipe letters to make words.
Oh,
Good luck
wow,
to
mind
everyone.
blowing, man.
First to play
Mind blowing.
longer words.
Nah, I upload this.
Ooh, speeding.
Good luck.
Wow, so many alphabets.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is hard.
So she said. Very sorry.
Hustle is not a word.
Hustle is a word, eh?
Gone.
You don't let.
This is hard. This is hard, I thought.
Yeah, this word is hard.
Oh, classic. Oh my god. Okay. How is that even a word, guys? I don't know. Okay, it's quiet because everyone is,
Focusing.
focusing.
Yeah, they're definitely focusing this. I've never seen half of these words before them making.
Oh. No, it's not a word. Yes.
Okay.
Ah.
Slice juicer.
Okay.
Hey, not bad. Second
Damn,
place. Not bad, not bad,
slouches.
not bad. Silver giant, no? Bruh.
See, just
No.
because I
Coming up with that common words that give you more meaning.
95.
just because I got 8 words, but the longer words get more points. See, Matthew got 14 and he's still lower than me.
Yeah, I got words
No
right.
need to rub it in.
Okay, Mahir found 16.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, this is an how. Hmm. Hmm. Hi.
This one is easier.
How lah? How they?
I got the word already.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah. No cheating.
Huh? There's a V there. Very. Very. Cannot be. Yeah. Oh my god. What is that? Oh my god, that's reverse.
Damn,
What?
sir.
I'm
How do you all
coming
even think
up.
about this?
Dude, Roshan flew all the way up there.
Oh god, look at that.
I'm
How did
coming
she
up.
Okay. Last round. Let's go.
Oh my god.
Servicer.
I thought of that.
Crazy. Kecil. 5.
Oh.
Okay, X deh.
It's X.
Buat X deh.
X.
Oh. Sotek. Stocks can.
Huh?
Stocks can. Stonks.
Stonks.
What lah?
Stong.
Maybe it's X. Songs. Hmm.
What is that even? Teh tak boleh lah. Teh tak boleh.
Oh! Ah! Botox cannot.
Please refrain from
Botox cannot.
misleading voices.
What can you make with X?
Boo. Cannot lah. Boots. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh.
Bruh.
Hot boxes.
What's
Hot boxes.
Who got hot boxes?
Guys, look at this.
Yeah, and top.
Look at the top.
Oh,
Look at the
Okay,
top.
not
Look at
bad.
the top.
Third place is not bad. Third place is
Top
not
person
bad.
that you guys got. Boost, Hest. What is Hest? Oh my god, toast.
I got tox, you know. Tox.
How did I not get
Hot boxes.
Hoss? What is Hoss today?
Got sad.
What is Hoss?
I don't know. All I put was hex. I remember I put hex.
hot boxes.
I put hex
Wow.
and I put ho. Ho is the
Oh.
big one.
Hey ho!
Yeah, last time also I put O.
What
Yeah.
the heck?
Even sod.
Suit.
I mean, y'all know hex, right? The black magic one.
Hey, what is boho? Day?
What's a hot box?
Boho
What
is
hot
a
boxes?
type of fashion.
This is
Oh,
hot boxes.
means
Damn.
boho can lah.
Yeah, hobo.
I
Botox
drop
cannot.
my hot pocket.
Botox cannot.
Who would have thought hot boxes was the word?
Who's
I-
girl with hot boxes?
Scoreboard. Okay, you can see here. Jayan Wong number 1. Rosen somehow he
Hey.
won 2. No one knows why. He got 7 words. You know 7. Matthew got
I got
7.
17 words, dude.
I got 22.
14.
Alright, that's round 1. Do you want to go again?
Come on,
Round
let's
2.
one more time.
Come on, I know
Alright.
you guys can do
Round two.
better.
Wait there. Coming.
Five letters to
I mean,
make
so-
words.
Close already
Okay.
lah. Close already lah. Can lah.
Dominate.
Oh my god. My heart. Okay. No, they cannot be again. Please let this be a word.
You can also shuffle the words so you can see better.
Oh,
Yeah. Different perspective.
Mm.
Yeah.
Sunni. Hey, stop. Saya Muslim Sunni.
Okay, I give you all one word lah.
They don't need. No one.
They no need. It's okay. Keep your generosity.
Yes. Okay.
Cantrips? What is that?
Bro, 27 words.
They 8 words only. They.
Hey, Roshan, what 8 words you found?
Guys, look at this.
You're different level.
Catnip. Spyron now. Wow.
Yeah,
I got
English
3 times of
put it,
Roshan's word, you know. Jian got 4 times his words. And
I got 24.
Scoreboard.
But it's all like 3-letter words.
Look at that, Rosen on point.
ooh,
Oh my god.
He really thinking a lot.
son, dignity on the line.
His faculty online. They.
True also. No, it's not a word. Sleep. Oh, okay. Ah, my leg is dying. Sorry, listen. Oh. No A.
Hmm. The word is Despacito.
That's Jessie girl.
What
DESI.
is that all coming out lah?
Candy.
Candy, can. No one say cannot.
These.
Hey, this is weird.
These.
These.
What's the word?
They what? Oh,
What
they
is
roasted.
selenite?
What is Anislet? What is NClet?
What is linseed? What is linseed?
Guys, look at the words, guys. Come on, look at that. Selenide, needless, or needles.
Dude, Roshan, what is he doing there? Roshan, where are you getting these words there?
Papa. Rosen beating everyone by like a mile.
Hey, 2,000 points.
Power day.
2,400.
Hey, Roshan using browser anagram. Confirm using browser anagram.
Guys,
They
come on.
they hacking they.
Hey, confirm using browser anagram. They using the anagram finder one. Roshan, this smart, no wonder lah, law student.
No wonder he lost to Den.
Postmortem.
Oh, come on. What the is that? Seram is not a word, apparently.
English guys.
Oh, I know. Wait, no, cannot. Apartment cannot.
Apartment? Oh. Oh my god. Come on. No! Okay. I think I
Oh my god!
Roshan, what are you doing, Roshan? Talk
Oh,
word.
okay.
What is day? No way you would have known Trampers
Fastest
Day.
look at that.
Oh my god!
Roshan, I've never heard you say half of these words in your life, Roshan.
Rosen, you
He has a total of like what? 26 words.
Yeah, day.
Dude,
Power
Roshan's
day.
overall score is like Jayan winning 4 times, you know.
Hey, Roshi, you didn't cheat ah?
They confirmed, no way he suddenly popped up,
the Mac got 27. Oh my goodness. This is
I'm
crazy.
finding 27 words all for one day. Roshan 8, 10, and 8. He got all the biggest one. This one confirm. This one using something in the background.
He's hacking.
Sorry.
Confirm he went on
Ini panggil
Google.
haters dia. Ini
Went on
panggil-
Google. Anagram decryptor. Confirm.
How? God.
Ini panggil haters dia.
Tell me,
God.
Roshan, tell me what is trampers? Use it in a sentence. What is trampers?
Okay, guys. You can see the words here. You got trampers.
Macam trampers jam on today. Ha. You
Oh,
see that's a
this
sentence.
Rosen Road.
Hey, Rosen, what is
Number 7, Rosen Road.
what is tramper? What is tramper, Rosen? Tell.
Trampers is it's a word day. It's a English word. It's English.
Yeah. No way you would have guessed the word without knowing what it meant.
Holy hell.
Yeah, guys, so you can see in this game, it's easy to call out your friends lah. If you see them coming out with words you know they've never said in their lifetime before.
Hey, trampers, yeah, the meaning
Yeah.
is like, a person who walks for long distances in rough country for recreation. Come on,
I don't know why.
Google the answer.
Tramp is a homeless person. What tramp
It's a
person are you
noun,
getting?
day.
He googled the answer.
Never mind. Roshan, hands down, you won. Later we see spelling quiz on how you gonna do.
Right.
He got 26 only. God. Oh my God.
Oh man, Roshan keeping it short and sweet lah. 8-10 words all can win 4,000 points.
Hey, he
for you.
beat Mahin by like 8 times, you know.
Hey Roshan, if you can beat Jia N got problem day. Now confirm got problem already.
Makes no sense, you know. See, at least the rest
Jia
of us
N was there cracking ahead. We can see her stressed, you know, in this game. And then you just sitting down there, laid back, suddenly getting 4K points all.
It's okay. I admit defeat.
Okay, the game that just ended was Word Race. As you can see, the game requires very less thought process or energy or even time actually. It's a very simple game. And despite it being easy and simple, I can see a few benefits from the games and also certain limitations. But I strongly feel that personally the benefits really outweigh the limitations. Okay, first of all, as you can see in the game, we showed how to play. After each round, a scoreboard is shown and the words found are also shown. And sometimes as many as 10 to 12 words that you see in the hot words list are ones that you've never seen before or like you've never heard of. So from there you can take it as the words that you don't know, that you don't recognize. You can just Google the meaning and find out how you can use them in your daily life. And I feel that this really helps expand a person's vocabulary, and it can be used in reading, writing, speaking, and that is the first benefit. Second of all, the game that we played, Word Race, is something of an anagram. Now, what an anagram is actually is where a word, phrase, or sentence, maybe not sentence, but a word or a phrase that is formed by rearranging the letters in the given set, or you can make different words out of a given word already, as in maybe spa can be rearranged as rasp. And in the game it also can considered an anagram, because random letters are given and you are supposed to make a word out of the set of letters. Okay, now what an anagram does is that it really helps it builds cognitive reserve, and I feel that it is really great. It is a great brain exercise that helps with problem solving, reasoning, executive function, memory, vocabulary, and also quick response, quick thinking. So it's a really good game that triggers your mind to think fast and work fast, as time limit is given and you have to score as many words as possible. Okay, the next benefit is that there's this effect which is called the Einstein-Lang effect, and what this is that it is the counterintuitive finding that prior experience or domain specific knowledge can under some circumstances interfere with problem solving performance. This effect has been demonstrated in several areas, several fields such as medicine and chess. It works on the eye movement, and as much as how the eye movement is seen, it really shows the activity of the brain, that the brain is working, and in similar terms, the gears are turning, and you can see that it really helps with your cognitive areas, as I mentioned before. Okay, so and the next benefit is that this game is very simple, quick, doesn't take a lot of time, and it's a good way. It's a good pastime actually, and it's a good way to like refresh your knowledge on words, on like your vocabulary. And I feel like this is very important in the efforts to expand or like to improve a person's English. Now, we move on to the limitations. As far as I've seen and played through the game, there were only very few limitations that I could observe. First of all, the words after each round, as I said, the words of the top words that everyone finds will appear on screen. And the thing is, there is a lot of those words are sometimes words that you have never seen, you don't recognize. So without the meaning of the words, it's not useless. It's not actually useless. It's quite the how to say the end product that you want from the game isn't really reached. So I feel that although it is a limitation, it is a very small limitation that you can overcome easily, as it is better for you to search the meanings of the words that you don't know. Okay, the next limitation is that when you play the game, there'll be certain words that the game does not register as a real word. So that is more to like the flaw of the game system, maybe. So I see that as a very minor flaw, but still there's a lot of really good words and a lot of good phrases that you can learn through the game. But that also depends on the group. Then I move on to the next limitation. This game, it really depends on what circle of people you are playing it with, because the word that pops up at the end of the game is just words that everyone else found. So if there are certain words that no one found but possible to be made, you will never know. They will never show you. So I feel that is also a limitation of the game, as if you want more words, if you want to learn more words, you have to play with a group of people whose vocabularies are a bit higher, slightly higher, or slightly more broad than the usual level of English. But all in all, this is a very fun, very simple, easy game. It's very interactive. If you play with your friends, you can talk. The game allows you to video call, to talk. So I feel that it's also a benefit, one of the benefits of the game, that you can just use it to communicate with your friends. The app has everything in it: mic, the video, the game sequence, and I feel that the benefits are very useful for a person's effort in trying to expand, trying to improve their English language.
Hello everyone, and hope you've had a great day so far. So basically the game we are talking about right now is called Psych. The game is basically a game in where players get to choose from a number of categories available in the game, which you'll be able to view once you install it from either Google Play if you're an Android user, or the App Store. And you then create an account in the game, and after that you get to add your friends in it, and each person makes up fake answers to real trivia questions in the game, and that is the main part of the game. So the trivia questions are usually questions that are really random, to be honest. They can be questions like, what do you call a peacock that's black and white, or what do you call a goat that has 3 legs? And the answers to the questions can either be the most accurate sounding answer, the most logical sounding answer, or the most catchy or humorous phrase, or even the real answer if you actually know it. Each player will then choose the answer that resonates with them, and they'll try the psych, which is basically to convince other people into choosing their answer, and the person with the most choices and the most psychs gets the most points, and the person with the most points wins. So all in all, this is a game that will get to improve the critical thinking of players, as each player will basically have to think to get an outrageous or an accurate answer. And seeing that this is a more social game, it definitely improves the communication skills, as this is one that welcomes a lot of communication. And it's not like other games out there which basically are just very one-sided and don't really require any communication skills. This forms a bonding between players, as players basically get to know each other a little better and each other's quirks a little better. And most importantly, it's a game that enables players to improve their vocabulary, as they end up exchanging words with each other. And that was basically the main reason why we chose this game, as we believe that the knowledge that the players gain from this game can be applied to many real world situations, like for example when they are doing their assignments or during a presentation, writing an essay and so on. And this basically improves the quality of their day-to-day English. I would say that this is a perfect game for game nights, or for road trips, for casual hangout, or for example, is when you are at a mama shop and you guys, everyone basically reaches a point in where you don't really know what to do, and everyone's just staring at each other and staring at their phones or playing with their food. So you guys can just play this game and reap all the benefits, like I just mentioned just now. The intended English level for those playing this game, well, I wouldn't say it's to those who are really weak or anything, but basically to those who already have an adequate grip of the English language, as this does test the vocabulary of each player to a certain extent. I mean, not too great, but yeah, you do have to know a number of words. And I'd say that this game would make it to those who've achieved around band 3 or band 4 in their NUET examinations prior, which I believe applies to almost all the UKM students. So without further ado, let's just start.
So the next game we're going to play is Psych. Is a game by Allen Digital, and it aims to promote the talking and English language fun and engaging medium. So you can find this app, the Apple App Store, and the Google Play Store, and it's free except for some in-app payments. So once you download the app, and the app, a lot of who's blowing into the mic?
Stop blowing into the damn mic, Dede, Roshan. Stop breathing into the mic.
I'll throw my cup from it's here.
Roshan damn stressed. He
I'm
doesn't
not
realize he's breathing into the
breathing
mic.
in the mic.
You're
Who's
not
it?
breathing, you are hyperventilating into the mic.
I'm not even breathing in the mic.
Okay, let's continue with the thing, okay? And so this where did I stop? Shit.
Oh, bad words.
Okay. I can edit later. Be quiet. And so this game has a lot of categories, and the main category we're going to focus on for this game is Word Up. Word Up is a game where the player is required to make up a fake word for the given definition, and has to choose a correct answer based on the answers of friends. And the way you play is you download the app, and then first create the profile in which you are required to put in your face and your psych face in case you psych someone, giving them false answer, and you're ready to go. Okay, this game encourages your friends and you to be creative and proactive in making up words which sound very similar to the real word, so that they can get fooled basically, and pretty ridiculous and hilarious words might come up. So this game is quite fun. Let's go to the game.
All right.
Explain the rest.
All right. So basically, in this game, you've got to press the join a game button. And for this one, we are going to play the game which is word up. So word up, the premise of the game is a simple one. First of all, a few people have to join the game. And then, so in this game, it is actually very self-explanatory once we press the play button, but I'll just do a brief overview of how it works. Okay, so there is many words that there's a definition that will pop up, and basically everybody just has to put in some word that they think that is closest to the actual definition, and basically everything else is self-explanatory. And let's just play.
Let's play.
Yes, let's play. And explanatory.
Go for 10 rounds. Go for 10 rounds.
Once you create a game, the app will give you a secret code, and which you can distribute the code to all your friends, and those friends could join into the same server for them to play the game.
The code for this game is Lion Yoga. It
Lion
differs from
Yoga.
every round.
So the players who want to join the game just enter the game, click join a game, and press the secret code in, and they will be delivered into the server, which includes all of the players. So let's try.
Roasted, join the what's it?
Wait lah. Time, patience is the word.
Roshan, don't text now. They join first, please.
Lion yoga.
Lion.
So yeah, we have like outrageous codes. Not really outrageous, but
Don't worry, my friends. It's self-explanatory.
Self-explanatory.
This game is a lot of fun, especially you play with the right people. Like
Right,
I
there's 6 people. Everyone is in. We can start.
Okay, let's go.
And if you know what you are doing lah, basically.
Sure, Roshan. Thanks.
that's the best one wins.
Yeah.
So basically, you have to make a word where everyone would think that's the word for the definition given.
And if you fool them, you get a point.
Yes.
And if you select the word
Yeah.
word of the game, you get
Don't
a
look at
point.
the screen.
So as you collect points, the winner at the end will be declared as the like.
I'm not looking. I'm covering my phone.
I don't know, man.
And this is the collecting the answers phase. It's usually frustrating when one person takes forever to put in the answer. But
It's even more
trust me,
frustrating if
it is
someone
all
disconnects.
worth it in the end.
Hey, snack lifter day. Who came up with snack lifter?
Seriously, guys, come on. Who the heck?
So make sure all of your friends have
I
proper
like
internet.
retard.
Yeah, so basically in this phase, you just need to choose what you think is the right answer. If you choose the
Yeah.
wrong answer, then you'll get a surprise.
Trust me, nobody really actually knows the right answer.
Hence the game. Psych. I'm gonna psych some people today.
And this is the collecting answers part. Also a frustrating phase if somebody disconnects. Or some genius tries
come
to
on.
pull out.
No, I got side.
Jian got you, huh?
Oh, what? Jia and got you also.
Yeah.
Your answer is snack lifter.
What the heck?
Wow,
And you?
all
Snack lifter.
Thank you for choosing my answer cheaper. Sounded
So
right.
here you can see the score so far. Jan is in the lead. She got the most points, psych the most people. Everyone else 0-0. Next, ready for
Including
next.
me, I'm at 0.
Good job, yeah, and
Yay.
don't worry, I'll get you.
Can win in life.
The
Your
tiger
turn.
will prevail.
Next.
All right. So counterclock. Huh?
Or contrary. Oh, okay.
Why you looking there? You're not using
frankly, this is gonna be hard. It'll be hard.
Yeah.
That's why it really enhances your vocabulary.
Exactly. We have
Ghost time.
Ghost
the words have to be in English.
Fun fact, Ghostan came from the word nautical term go astern, meaning to go back.
Oh. Fun fact, ladies and
So,
gentlemen.
so now you know.
Martin.
Actually, you can't make sense.
Oxymorton.
Oh, true.
River. Widdershins. This looks like a Harry Potter word.
Hey, please don't tell me it's Ghost time.
Big Ghost time.
I don't think it's
Big
Ghost time.
time.
Oh my god.
I'm correct! Yay!
You kidding me? Okay. See,
You're correct.
you see here in my screen, it says you psyched one person, Rosan, meaning he chose my answer. The one I gave.
Yeah.
Correct
Yeah.
answer.
And you can see the correct answer at the top. So in the end, you still learn something. You know what the actual word is.
The actual word is Widdershins.
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 Word for the
Right.
We are.
Jan is in the lead.
I'm
Next.
going to use this in my daily vocabulary from now on.
I hope you would.
Sorry for the
Having a
Widdershins.
texture like leather.
I will
Having a
shin myself
texture.
if I could.
Oh, leather.
You damn fast, yeah. You and me, ons.
Frustrating face.
Frustrating phase when it takes someone, forever. Just create your fake words, guys. Come on.
It pays if you've been reading the dictionary since childhood, because
Roshan, have you been reading the
I'm not
dictionary since
sure
childhood?
these are in-
if you had these kind of hobbies, trust me, this is basically the only time that it'll come in very, very useful.
I mean,
Nice, like leather like. Big brain answer.
Someone is being very smart.
Leather like.
Leather like, definitely
I like
something.
that. Very
Definitely
Texture like
straightforward.
leather, leather like.
Someone spelled Kohli skin. Okay.
I don't want to kena from Mahin again.
So it-
I'm waiting for Mahin only. I'm probably going to kena from Mahin again.
I know, yes!
Ooh.
And for the first time in my entire life, I was correct.
For you, my friend. The real answer is
Right, 1%. Yes.
Koreakios. Not bad, not bad. Look at the
Not
scoreboard
bad
here.
indeed. Okay, I mean, it's quite close,
Finally
except
psyched
for Jia
1%.
and lah.
Tomsa are rising up for the challenge.
Oh, really?
And my God, I actually have 3 points. This is honestly, it's a very big deal for me. It's actually a life
Yeah,
achievement for me. I've never been more than 0. So, yeah, I'm
Press
taking a
ready
minute
lah,
to
must-
celebrate my.
And that to
Roshan,
us.
Roshan, cut the monologue. Press the ready.
The Pope.
Whoa, whoa.
There's a joke in here from
I cannot-
Roman Catholic Church.
But I cannot put the.
A lot of jokes.
Sorry,
Mhm.
I want to put Matthew.
Yeah, same.
Let's go, let's go.
Damn.
Not gonna see, not gonna see.
Mr. What his name? Tomsa is sitting.
I did not see his phone.
We are waiting for big man Mahindran, as always.
Which the hell?
Dwayne.
Small. Brioche, isn't it?
Hey, brioche is a bun, right?
Yeah, brioche. Brioche. Pasta. Duck heart.
Mr. Official.
Mm.
As you see,
Makeup was so long.
very vocabulary.
It's the tiger. It's the freaking tiger.
Hey, I sucked 3 people.
What?
And who would have guessed Mel Smock was the actual answer?
Yeah, I had no.
I had no
I myself didn't know
Smell
smell
a
smoke was
smoke.
the answer.
Another word,
Right.
my
Scoreboard
daily
so far.
vocabulary.
Oh.
Thank you to this game for helping me.
This
Ready.
game has
Well,
made
small.
my life so much better.
Exactly.
Lying awake before.
Yeah, basically my life story, but
Mm. Okay. I never see. Come on, Matthew.
Matt.
Pitié.
working. All this for
Oh, yeah.
What?
Hey!
I believe the answer is definitely Mahasiswa.
I don't even think the first one is an actual answer. Someone got a stroke as they were typing.
Morning wood. Hey. Morning wood. If it's not morning wood,
Who the hell
cooking.
would want food? Mahin.
Mahen, come on, Mahen, no need to think a lot.
Ade, Mahin. Stop.
Action.
Wood day. The answer is wood. Answer is wood care.
Oh, it's the stroke answer, D.
Matthew.
Utkia.
Matthew.
So all this while I've been utkiering every day.
We all have been
You know,
caring.
I never knew what I was doing until
I
today.
don't even know that's how you pronounce the word. What is the word?
Roasted. Please
I
press
just love utkiering. It's very, very
roasted. I repeat,
Good.
roasted. Please press ready.
Oh
Press
no.
ready, please. The one on the screen also press ready. Okay. A German. Oh,
German word
German word.
can be anything. It could be
Compulsion to move.
Okay, I'm not looking. I'm not looking.
compulsion to move and playing chess.
Don't blow in your mic, person.
I'm not.
I am not proceeding to blow in the mic.
I am not.
Mahen, come on, Mahen.
Oh. Someone put in the E umlaut.
Hey, that letter.
E umlaut. Hey, the second answer, another stroke answer. Hey. There is no way that's a German word lah.
What?
Gotta love that E umlaut. Eh, German got umlaut. E. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh my god!
Hafiz, you got a stroke and I fell for it.
I'm the
Einlager is a real German word.
only person who got it right. Nice.
Okay, like, at least someone went for me. Hey, Mahin, thanks for going for my E umlaut.
Rosen, thanks for going for my Ganagan.
Okay lah. Lesson to be learned is go for the answer that looks like a stroke.
And with this, I have gone to top 3, my friends. Already.
How did you manage to get the E umlaut?
My keyboard got a small time confidence trickster.
Najib lah. Dolo.
Oh.
Umlaut.
Heil.
Rosen, don't look at the screen.
Hey.
He saw my answer.
Cheating!
Russian hacking already.
Don't cheat.
Okay, we are waiting for Mahendran as always.
I swear to God, he's googling the.
No idea. He's just You know, digging
Australian,
deep
just
into his brain.
Australia word easy lah. Just look for English words that sound
Funny.
Might,
that
might
sound off.
in it.
Sounds like English words on steroid.
Stupid.
Mahin.
Cry Kai.
My hand. Crikey, mate. Come on back in.
Serot.
Nate.
Screenshot moment.
I'm just waiting for my psych face to come out so I can take a picture of it.
Malay.
My hand anytime now.
Oh my god. Has he left the game?
I don't think so.
Maybe. High chance.
That's what happens, guys, sometimes when you play online games.
Yeah, sometimes the connection to the server is unstable, so you get disconnected,
Yeah,
but
you can
you know, you can
never-
always come back in.
Doesn't beat a game of traditional footy, doesn't it?
Stop, Roshan, stop.
Roshan, I think there's something wrong with your mic, Roshan.
Well, nothing beats a classic game of footy
Did my
late at night.
Alright.
Okay. Lily Wacker, oops.
Oh my god.
See, all of this sound Australian, you know. All of this sound Australian.
Oh my god. Roshan look confident.
Roshan, Googling answer, I can see. There's nothing to scroll
Nah.
there on.
Nah, mate, I'm not really good at Googling, mate.
I got the correct answer. Nice. Roshan answer.
Lily, seriously, it's Illy
It's actually Illy Wacker.
How?
A small-time confidence trickster is called the Illy Wacker.
I've gone down.
Nice, I'm actually third.
Wow, I'm top.
Okay lah. What is this lah? How many people tied for that 6 point?
Wait, you.
You hide in the bathroom. Roshan?
SPM exam. Secong ni.
Hide in the bathroom. I'm not looking.
A verb to hide in the bathroom.
Okay.
See Roshan ni.
See the last four.
Roshan. Roshan, I see you typing a lot. Roshan, don't tell me you typed a lot just to come up with something like toileterer.
He's laughing ni.
I expected more, Roshan. Better not be giving toileterer all.
He's laughing like one. Look at that, dude.
Roshan.
Why is he laughing?
Maybe he really
Relax,
thinks
Roshan, relax.
Listen, wait.
Alright, mate.
Okay, we're waiting there. Roshan, what's the beak lah? Oh my god.
God damn.
Hey. Okay lah. Thanks, Mahin, for taking my one tin link.
Last round. No one can beat me.
Hey, someone took mine lah. Roshan. Stop picking mine, eh.
Yo, Dave, we look at the scores. We are tied, you know, at 7th place.
Oh my god. They last round I have to beat Matt and Roshan. They Hafiz
Calm.
Don't let my hand go above me.
A rare adjective meaning proud and overbearing. Huh?
Please.
Correct. I got the best answer this.
Okay.
Last two.
Who will take the last place?
Roshan.
Take first place.
Huh?
Why why you don't ask who will take first place?
None of us can reach there. Hey, gregarious. I've seen this word before.
Pulate.
Swender station. What won't be that one? The
Australians.
Pulate.
Pulate.
The third word I've heard before, used on the streets. I don't think it's a rare adjective.
No, it's not right.
Pulate.
Pulate. Okay. Pulate.
Pretty rare, you know.
Hafiz,
I don't
choose
think
one.
them-
I don't think them Aussies use it.
God.
no.
Nice,
Oh.
last set. This is what I wanted.
I sacked 2 people, not bad, yeah.
I won.
Wait, how bad, yeah? I still sacked 2 people. So Omsak and Hafiz both went for prostrateous.
Jaen wins.
I didn't get last. Yes.
Nice, and third.
Pulate.
Nice game results, my friends. Yeah,
Nice. Steady lah.
This dog. You.
We did well, my friends. We did well.
Yay.
Okay. So I guess this is a fun game you could try, and maybe if you're not up to word games, you can always try the other categories. So we leave it up to you to explore and have fun.
Yes.
Have fun, my friends. Have fun.
Speaking about this game Psych, this game offers a lot of benefits, which involves enhancing the creativity of players in creating fake words which sound very close to the actual word to fool other players or their friends. This game also puts the players' minds to the test, as they have to guess the word created by their friends and possibly guessing the correct answer. So for this, you would have to know how your friends think and guess what they would have guessed. This game also tests players' knowledge in English words, as the game requires the player to guess the correct word in the second part of the game, and players with a good knowledge of English words would get a head start in winning this game. Another benefit is the players could be having fun filling up their time learning English with their friends instead of wasting it during the MCO. And I believe this game brings out the best of the wittiness and cheekiness of the players and friends. No matter what, this game isn't without its limitations. The first of its limitations comes from a technical aspect, which is the game needs a continuous strong internet connection for it to perform very well while playing the game. This is because it tends to often disconnect from the server, and this might be a little troublesome when you are a beginner player or you do not have a proper internet connection, as it tends to keep your friends waiting for you. Another limitation is that some of these words could be too difficult to be guessed in the second part of the game, where players are required to guess the correct answer from the given options of fake words. And this is because some of the words guessed and some of the words given could be too complex for an English beginner to understand. Therefore, this game is much suited for people or players with a little grasp of the English language, and not more to beginners. Nevertheless, beginners of the English language could still give this a try and have a go at this wonderful game. Overall, the game feels very solid as a game application which promotes a fun and engaging medium in learning English. The studio which created this app, Allen Digital, is a very famous studio and creator of many similar apps which everyone should give a try. And this app is a very good choice in helping the public learn and communicate much more effectively in English.
And the next game that we're gonna play is called Heads Up. Heads Up will be conducted by me, Hafiz, together with my partner, wonderful Wang Jian. So the game of Heads Up, the objective of this game is for group communication in brainstorming for titles, as in titles which the contestant will put on their head, and the other participants will have to brainstorm, discuss, think together to come up with ways to describe the word that is put on the other contestant head. They will have to do it in such a very short time, as in if they want to win the game and do it in the most efficient way, because as we know, there is heads up game, we have set some time constraint. Second objective of this game is to raise the awareness of verbal communication. Verbal communication as in communication where they use their words, and how the other contestant, the opposing contestant, will have to be much more aware of what the other contestant have been describing the word. They have to listen a little more, pay much more attention to what the other contestant was saying whilst thinking of any related words. So it's a job of multitasking. Next objective, which is the third objective, is to help more reserved people to become less inhibited and more aware of their gesture as a communicative device. This isn't just an objective when they are playing the game. This objective is due to the byproduct of playing the game with other people. As they play more of charades with other people, they will be they'll be more accustomed to verbal communication, both verbal and non-verbal communications when talking to each other. As in, the more you talk to people, the more you learn about new words and how to describe it, the better is your grasp of the English language, and hence it will improve your language drastically in a short time when you only play these mini games. The target audience for these games are for anyone, students, workers, colleagues, even teachers, or even friends of friends, for them to improve their language and to enhance their vocabulary and description of your respective English words. If you also make good use of communication with friends and other people, you can improve your social ability and also your soft skills, because as in soft skills you can describe even at a better pace also when you want to speak publicly. It will also enhance your critical thinking as you are thinking together with your other contestants, and how to think together with the opposing members, of the ones that are holding the titles on their head. And that's it. Thank you.
So we are coming into the last game, the third game out of the 3 games. The third game will be called Heads Up. It's basically like a charade. So I'll try to explain what a charade is like as a game. So we'll start with a phone. It's a phone here, and then their team member has to explain the word that's on the phone, and the one holding the phone has to guess what word is it. So my co-partner will explain the rules. Pass to Wing Jan, Wong Jan.
So we're going to separate into 2 groups. So the first group will be Team 1, which is Matthew, Mahin, and Rosen. And then the second team will be Hafiz and Somsa. So I won't be in the team. So I will be holding my cell phone on my forehead. So they have a time limit of about 5 minutes. So each team has 15 words to describe, and the team that describes with the shortest amount of time wins. So that's how we're gonna do the game. So the words are basically random. They are verbs. They are also objects, things around our house that we see. So good luck to you guys. So we'll start with the first team, which is Team 1.
Let's go there, my machas. Let's win this.
So
Roshan getting ready. Roshan opening YouTube ready, opening Google, everything.
So Hafiz will start the timer. And once I flip my phone, you can start describing the word. So is everyone ready?
Yes, let's go.
3, 2, 1. Describe to me what's the word.
It's red in color.
Okay.
You know,
It's a fruit slash vegetable.
Okay.
Fruit. It's commonly known as a vegetable, but it's actually a fruit because it
Yeah.
contains seed.
Tomatoes.
Yes.
Yeah.
20 seconds.
Yeah, that's like 2 months.
Hey, how many? Only per one.
Okay. It's a place.
Size may vary.
Size may vary.
Size may
Very
vary.
big.
It's a place where you can do something which is also considered a hobby.
A hobby.
Yeah.
Fruit you said just now.
Yeah, you can
So
you
you
can grow
what?
fruits. You can grow fruits there. You can also tend to flowers and all. It's a place.
Garden.
Yes.
Yeah.
Woo!
What is Roshan doing?
Storage of
It's the
money.
god of all of us.
Storage of money. A god
Yes.
to all of us.
Storage of money for individuals, not in general.
The bigger it is, the better off you are.
Yeah. My friend has gone, of course. But,
A basic necessity for all of us, connected to the internet at all times in our pocket.
yeah.
Mobile phone.
The
Something
everyone hates.
something the females do.
Something the females
Dude.
do. Hey.
misconception of the purpose of females.
The reason why a lot of people hate eating.
What?
The thing that you're supposed to do after eating, but most of us not do.
Yeah.
Clean the dishes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My name cut in very small pieces.
What is that?
Something you step on when you first enter the house.
Matt.
Yeah. Somewhere you sit on.
What I sit on sofa.
Oh
Nope.
my. Don't get the imaginations wild, but.
Yeah. The most basic thing to sit on.
Chair.
Has 4 legs.
Yeah.
4 legs.
Something you do when you have a pile of dirty clothes.
Laundry.
Yeah.
Experience art.
Huh? What?
Experiencing motion art, motion picture.
Experiencing motion picture.
You do it mindlessly, but mindfully at the same time.
You sit down and enjoy the TV or in cinemas.
You learned it a long time ago.
What? What do we learn a long time ago?
Don't disregard my friend.
Interesting.
Yeah, something you can do with your friends on
Enjoyable.
a day out, but something that cannot be done right now because of the PKP.
Mostly
Movies.
done in the cinemas, but now
Movies.
Yeah.
on the
Yeah.
Uses your sense of sight,
Watching
sense of
movies.
hearing.
Russian. Pottu de Russian.
checkmate.
A game for
Chess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tan, 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 tan.
my ancestors.
Gardenia.
Bread.
Making gardenia.
Huh?
The process of making gardenia.
Yeah, the process of making gardenia.
Making bread.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shawty is like a melody in my head.
I don't know who's the singer.
Spotify.
Spotify. What do you do on Spotify?
Listen to music.
Yeah.
How many minutes?
The thing you do in the morning when you wake up, after you wake up.
Wash my face.
Clean your oral.
What else? Yeah, your oral cavities. Cleaning your oral cavities.
A device
Brushing my teeth.
Yeah.
device
What's the
used
tool?
to-
The tool called?
Toothbrush.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
You took 4 minutes and 34 seconds to complete 15 words. One, two, three.
Vroom vroom. Vroom.
Motor.
No, one more.
Bigger one. 4-wheel.
Bus.
Ada deh. Drive.
Four.
You drive inside the vroom.
Car.
Next.
Tesla.
Tesla.
What did Tesla do?
Eco-friendly car.
No. You power up the house with.
How?
She got the wrong Tesla.
You power up the
You
house
power up your fairy lights with.
with what?
Okay, next. Soccer.
Premier League. What sport is it?
Football.
Okay.
You stay in this place for 8 hours at night.
You sleep in this room. Kau dah.
Keep in the bus.
Hours.
You sleep in this room.
Bedroom.
So easy. This one
Circus players, they
What?
they will throw the ball up, then they'll catch it, but with 7 and 10 times of balls. What act is that?
You can't show the action.
Kau dah.
What?
It's a circus act. A
Like
very
clown
a
would do.
very unusual circus act with balls, involving balls thrown in the air.
Yes.
Juggling.
Okay. You look into this
Every morning.
and then you sometimes you hate yourself, sometimes you love yourself.
You see reflection of yourself.
In what? What is the thing?
Mirror.
Okay, next.
In your eyes.
That
It's a barrel drum machine, and if you put something in it, it
comes
will-
out clean.
Comes out clean.
It goes spin, vrrr, but spin.
Yeah. It's a machine.
We can't see the word.
English level 100.
Instrument.
Dirty, where go in, vrrr, come clean.
This one band 5
Washing machine.
Next.
Wait.
Rabbits like
Vegetable.
rabbits like
specific.
orange color.
Carrot.
No. This one for your math. You
Maths.
need this for math.
We put some numbers.
Input, then come out.
You
Output.
input come out equal sign output. Okay, next.
Has wings.
Car.
Wings.
Car with wings can fly. Next.
Oh.
How lah?
Biological process, but for plants.
Plants use it to make food.
Photosynthesis.
Next. Kids. The kids get duty from this.
Kindergarten.
Oh, upper level.
A place where people learn.
High school.
Lower level.
Middle school.
You know the what place is it?
School.
Next. Seasoning. You know?
Parsley.
Day.
Parsley.
You know the
This one sprinkle on top.
like no
But it's crystal.
like milk and cereal. This one and this one. One gang.
Salt and sugar.
One more. One
Spice.
One you sprinkle with hand. One more you sprinkle with the machine.
Salt. Pepper.
Next.
Action.
This one is a Olympic sport, but got butterfly action.
Got dolphin. Got backstroke.
Dolphin.
But yeah, backstroke,
Backstroke. What do you do? You know?
butterfly.
Olympic got dolphin.
Backstroke dah, dek.
Swimming.
Next.
This one to.
Hey,
say the
you
word
said the word.
You said the word.
Okay,
I have the word.
Next.
So favorite animal.
Lee Kuan Yew.
Turtle.
Lee Kuan Yew.
Very tall.
Matthew, don't.
Yeah.
Next.
Okay.
Gone.
Finish it.
Last one.
So you finish it?
30 words. 15.
15.
They come back on camera.
Ah.
Camera. Interact with the people.
Okay. So
we
your time was 4 minutes and 41 seconds.
So that means we won, right?
Yeah, so team one won.
How the heck? How the heck is
Roshan,
fast?
amazing. High five. High five, five.
More than
So three of them.
Three of them, they cannot
Hey,
fair.
you had a good teammate. The problem is your teammate. The only thing coming out is
That's right. Let's go in. Come out.
damn on the people got aeroplane, airplane. The first thing they come out,
So as we can see from the game Heads Up that I collaborated with Muhammad Hafiz Hasman, Heads Up is an enjoyable game made for students regardless of age, whether they are young, old, ESL speakers or native English speakers. So what are some of the advantages and disadvantages of this game? Let's start with the advantages. So the first advantage is that it helps develop students' listening, speaking and reading skills. So this game requires the student to explain the description of each word, so it encourages them to speak more English. And while listening to this description actually helps with the pronunciation of words, especially unique and words that are rarely used in their daily lives. While reading each play card actually improves the students' knowledge on spelling, as well as be more aware of common spelling errors that they make. Besides that, Heads Up helps improve vocabulary. With every new word described, students have the opportunity to learn new words. And it is particularly useful for students who have a poor command of the English language. Hence, Heads Up, I believe, is a fun way and entertaining game for students to learn new words, information and knowledge on the English language, and help them remember it. Besides that, this game sparks creative thinking. So each player is forced to think of synonyms or similar words in order to provide an accurate description of the said word. So thinking creatively can open up their mind and help people to think out of the box and generate new ideas. Last but not least, it shines a spotlight on sharing ideas and opinions. Each player must take turns and listen to each other's ideas and opinions. So it makes participants aware of how they perceive and receive others' opinions, ideas, and thoughts. But what are some of the disadvantages of this game? So as we saw from the game previously, the focus can easily shift on winning rather than learning. So there is a time constraint on this game. So the players rush to explain each word rather than coming up with more creative synonyms and new words to describe the said word on the play card. So they are more focused on achieving the goal and winning, especially when there is a reward towards the end of the game. But besides that, this game is not suitable for everyone because the learning rate varies with each person. This game is very fast-paced and short, so it might be difficult for those who are weak and have a poor command of the English language. Some may be able to catch up quickly, while others may be slower in catching the description. So we can't use this game and assume it is suitable for everyone, as everyone learns at a different pace. Thank you.
Energy, come back.
All right, guys, girls, and
I
anyone
think I
else
know.
watching this video. So these are just some of the games that we have played, and hopefully these will make your days less of a boring mess and fill them with more joy and excitement, like how we just played them just now. And we hope that this will help you increase your vocabulary and your command of the English language and whatever else that you feel that you are lacking in. And at the same time, it will make your quarantine days pass faster, as all of us want, and your days won't be a boring mess. And we also hope that whoever watching this had a great time watching this video and that we didn't bore you to death with all the petty and small stuff that might bore you to death. And yeah,
What is that doing?
And
that's
these
the
are just some of the games that you could play during the MCO for learning English. And if you go online, you could find much more games which you could use in applying English and learning the vocabulary of English much easier and in a much more fun and engaging manner. And hope you guys could use this time in advancing in your communication in English and being able to communicate in English in a much better way.
So this pandemic has been hard for all of us, I'm sure. So it's been a difficult time for us to adapt to online studying and online courses. So I'm sure through this we managed to loosen up a bit of our stress and have fun and bond with our friends. And it's also a great way to learn English and practice English. But don't forget, these games are just tools to help you, but you also have to read articles online, read books, even though it's just novels or magazines. Those can really improve your English, and don't forget to speak it with your friends. And I'm sure in no time you'll be able to master the English language. And yeah, good luck to you.
Yes, much has been spoken by my other teammates. One of the cruxes of this the project that we have done is to communicate in a much proper way and an efficient way when we are talking and communicating with our partners, our friends, and our peers. So even though it is we are in a hard and unprecedented situation, and when it is proven and obviously very hard for us and everyone to improve in any skill, in any hobby, much especially in the improvement of their English language. Much barrier can be recognized, but be wary. You can be aware and wary that any barrier can be overcome together when we are with our friends and with the help of our family members and friends. Thank you.
So we played some games, have some fun, have some laughs. This is more or less what we just want to show you guys. You can have some fun, during this MCO.
It doesn't have to be all depression.
Shh, be quiet. You had your turn. It's my turn. Okay, so I feel like we ourselves, we had fun. It was a great time. Even though we're not here together, but we managed to stay connected, communicate. Play some Rosen. Stop. So I hope to those who watched us spend our time like this, hopefully you guys can play with your friends also. And we wish you all the best. Everyone take care, stay safe. MCO still going on. Don't forget.
Yes, sir.
Always practice social distancing. We have to flatten the curve some more. Curve still like this. Make it like this. Like this. Yes, that's right, friends. So okay, I think that's all from me. Go to our last teammate and team leader. I'm Matthew Paul.
All right, so I guess that's all from us. Thank you all so much for joining us. I hope you all had fun just as much as we had fun making this video. At the end of the day, through all the laughters and all, we just need to remember that, especially given this coronavirus situation, the main thing is we're all in this together. And also, as we're having fun, no one said we can't learn as well, because definitely I think me and my friends, we learned a thing or two today from playing these games, although we've played it many times before. So I'm hoping that you've learned a bit, and even if you decided to play, that you learned as well as you're playing with your friends, as you're taking care and maintaining that social distancing. So take care. That's all from us, and I guess we'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.
And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
And this video is sponsored by ExpressVPN.
Buongiorno.
All right.